Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor, and I wanted to remind you all that my friend Nick Diversify has created a blockchain bootcamp course. If you want to become crypto fluent in just 90 minutes, he's got two programs. They're both about 90 minutes. One is for any of you retail investors out there that are just trying to figure all this blockchain stuff out. He explains everything. The other is crafted for financial advisors that are trying to learn this so that they can explain it to their clients. He just put out this video explaining it. Well, if I can get the volume going.
To Blockchain Bootcamp.
Let me go back.
I'm Nick Diversify, and welcome to Blockchain Bootcamp, the fastest and simplest way to finally understand digital assets and blockchain. I have spent 8 years in the blockchain and digital asset space, working with companies, investors, and even financial professionals. What I realized is that most people really want to understand the digital asset world, but they just don't know where to begin, and they don't have the time it takes to become fluent in digital assets. Even financial advisors have told me they don't understand the space or even how to approach their clients about it. That's why I created this program, to explain everything clearly without hype or jargon. In just 90 minutes, you'll learn how blockchain really works, what makes digital assets valuable, how hot wallets and custody function, and how this technology is transforming the future of finance. Each program is self-paced, fully narrated, and includes valuable bonus materials such as reference sheets, glossaries, and due diligence tools. There are two versions of this program. One is specifically designed for retail investors who want to learn digital assets safely and confidently. And the other is specifically designed for financial advisors who want to speak intelligently with clients about digital assets. Visit cryptocoachnick.com and click on either course to explore the full curriculum and all the learning modules. If you've been waiting to understand blockchain and crypto once and for all, this is where to start. Become crypto fluent in just 90 minutes with Blockchain Bootcamp.
There's actually, let me show you. That's his domain name, cryptocoachnick.com. I have a link to that in my description if you want to check it out. The market is doing a little bit of a comeback. We've got a 247 XRP. I'm hoping that I wanted to get some tomorrow. I'm trying to position myself. So look at this, the death trap. What if this happens? Investors waking up to some major news from China. The entire tariff crash on October 10th may have just been one big misunderstanding between Trump and Xi. We don't have to read any more of that, but what if they turn around? I mean, I think, of course, one of two things can happen Monday. The stock market can open up and it can all keep crashing, or something like this kind of shoe could drop and everything turns around for crypto and the stock market. Good day for a reminder.
Don't fuck this up. Buy and hold. Don't use leverage. Use cold storage. Do the right thing. Don't get too speculative. Don't FOMO. Just don't fuck this up. This is the biggest opportunity we've ever been given. I've said that all the way from 2020 onwards, and in fact I said it all the way back in 2012. It's the biggest macro trade of all time. Don't fuck this up. And if you're not a crypto person, technology is one of the biggest opportunities we've ever been given, the exponential age. Again, don't fuck this up. Just be careful. Just buy, hold, have a long-term time horizon, and learn how to take pain. And when there is pain, you buy more. Unless something changes the thesis that suddenly we're all going to turn into Neanderthals and nobody's going to use technology ever again, it is going up. It's as simple as that. And unless something changes that we're not breaking the financial system and that the internet has disappeared, we will go to blockchain technology. It's as simple as that. That's all you need to know. Everything else is just fucking noise.
I agree. Check this out. Final total for record XRP long liquidation comes in at 610.555 million. I fixed the fear and greed index. Be greedy when others are fearful. That's the way I invest. So when everybody else is like this with a 24 extreme fear, I'm 100 on myself accumulating XRP. I've already accumulated once. I'm hoping to do it tomorrow, but not if this market spikes too much more back up. I'll take it below $3, maybe below 275, hopefully. This is Raoul Paul too. I got a great idea. Let's build a huge concentrated business based on leverage and lending, borrowing on 70% volume asset. Blew it up. This will play out again and again and again in crypto as it becomes more mature. Spot position. I don't do mine on a ledger, but stop following short-term get-rich trading accounts. All crypto whales are made by buy and hold. Not sexy, but it works. Do this and buy any more on sell-off over 30%. You'll likely be very rich in 5 to 7 years. I like the sound of that. And then here's Tom Lee talking about, well, yeah, I'll play that.
Do you want to see the market not end on its lows? We're not on our lows right now.
Well, it's Friday, and it's a long weekend. So as you know, a lot of people like to shut down their computers. So I wouldn't be surprised if we might see the market close on its lows. But to me, I don't think it's a signal. As you know, markets rarely bottom on Fridays anyway. So maybe Monday is the flush, but then, that's the buying opportunity.
Do you want to?
Man, for me, there's a lot of buying opportunities. I said here, people are calling this October. I'm not. I'm calling it Octo Accumulate for myself. The XX Massacre. The more you learn about October 10th crypto liquidation, the crazier it gets. First, crypto began selling off at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, well before the first tariff post. At this point, many whales were already loading shorts in anticipation of a big drop. Then at 4:30 p.m., a whale purchased over 23 million of shorts. Where it gets even more crazy is the longs were liquidated at a 7-to-1 ratio to shorts, also historically high. This means that the vast majority, like 80% of the 1.6 million traders who were liquidated, were leveraged long. The whales then promptly sold shorts into 5:20 p.m. bottom just 30 minutes later as volume crushed longs. Volume was so strong that it led to the first ever $20,000 candlestick in Bitcoin. Not only was it the largest liquidation ever, it was 9 times the previous record. The event will be referenced for years to come. And then look at this from Rand Nooner. If you think the events of the last 48 hours were coincidental, think again. The crypto sell-off started moments after the U.S. market closed on Friday, in a time when Asia and Europe were asleep. Oracle's mysteriously all misfired prices. That caused the liquidation cascade. The market maker system glitched and weren't creating efficient liquidity. The large exchanges had user access issues. Users couldn't buy the dip. The data sites like CoinGlass and others were mysteriously hacked at the same time, so users had no data. This was highly coordinated and well-executed attack. Analysts warn the true size of the largest crypto liquidation could be up to 400 billion. CoinGlass says Binance API throttling only reflected 5% of liquidations during crash. If true, that's 20 times larger than the 19 billion reported. Market rumors suggest that one of the large, this is what you need to strap in for, folks. Market rumors suggest that one of the largest crypto market makers was liquidated the day before yesterday. There are also rumors of the liquidation of major crypto fund 3 Arrows Capital 2.0. Remember 3 Arrows Capital? Don't be surprised if a new one is revealed in the coming weeks, folks. Because here's how, well, I'll skip that. Here's how the game works. This is what Sam Bankman-Fried tweeted out when FTX went down. A competitor's trying to go after us with false rumors. FTX is fine. Assets are fine. Details. Okay? Every time companies collapse in these type of situations like what happened Friday, they pretend like everything's fine at first. And then behind the scenes, they're scrambling around trying to get liquidity and save themselves, unless they can't. So that's going on right now. You can be certain with a lot of these crypto hedge funds and all these things. So be careful out there is all I will say. Now, in DAI XRP, I got a lot more on what's going on out here and what I'm thinking about all of this. You can join through, that's the Patreon. You can join through YouTube by clicking join below any of these videos, or you can join through X by hitting subscribe. We do the full video plus the extended video with no commercials. I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe. Hit the like button. Tell your friends and family. There's more.